All right, Carlene, sun went down a couple hours ago. Well, almost a couple hours ago. I got to imagine it's a little bit chilly out there for you right now.
It is chilly, and I'm also busy, Carlo.
You do your thing. I'll try to do weather.
I love that. So we're going to talk about weather, we're going to talk about stars, we're going to talk about everything. So yes, I am live out here, and it's a little chilly, especially because the sun has gone down. So we are live here in Escondido. So we are at the Sardina Preserve, and the Escondido Creek Conservancy is putting on an event. It's a stargazing event, all in an attempt to also raise funds for their education funds, and that's connecting youth with learning more about the environment. And so we are out here because they also teamed up with San Diego Astronomy Association, and Dennis is with the association, and you were showing me some really cool stuff and also telling me about it earlier. Give the viewers a little bit of a taste.
Oh yes, we start off with Sirius the dog star. It's one of the two hunting dogs for Orion. The other one is Procyon, and they're both shining away. Sirius means scorching one in Greek, so he's one of the hunting dogs. And then we're looking at M42, which is a nebula, and it's a nursery of baby stars being born below the belt of Orion.
And we're also talking about Betelgeuse too.
And then Betelgeuse is up there too, a bright orange star. It's going to go supernova, and you'll see it in the daytime for 2 weeks, and at night you'll see it as bright as a full moon, but we don't know when. Could be a minute from now or a million years from now. But it's going.
That is pretty cool. So yes, as I mentioned, they are trying to raise funds. This is all a fundraiser for connecting more of the youth with environmental knowledge. So let's go ahead and take a look at why we're dealing with these clear skies for tonight. Absolutely perfect conditions for it. So you have this area of high pressure that is right over us. It's going to stick around. That ridge is going to build, taking us all the way into the middle of the week. And we're talking much warmer than usual temperatures, about 10 to 20 degrees above seasonal. And you take a look at the coastal temperatures over the next 3 days, you're going above that seasonal range. That average high is actually 66 degrees, but 76 by tomorrow. Clear skies. We start to have development of cloud cover at least going into Thursday, and that's because we are looking at a trough of low pressure that's going to dig in. For the inland valleys, you're also talking about the mid-80s for your daytime highs for tomorrow. Then you start to see a little bit more of the cloud cover, so at the same time, you got those temperatures starting to dip down just a little bit more. Low 70s by Thursday for the inland valleys. Right along the coast, we do have a beach hazard statement that's going to go all the way until Wednesday. You're talking about a west-northwest swell, surf up to about 6 feet. Also, the strongest or highest looks to be just south of Del Mar, with strong rip currents also being present along our coastline. Your 8-day microclimate forecast also has raindrops on it, so that's a good thing. We are talking about more rain in the forecast as we hit Friday. Much cooler temperatures as well, back into those upper 50s for daytime highs. You're seeing that west of the mountains, and then we start to dry out by the second half of the weekend all the way into next week. For the mountains, you're also looking at some cloud cover and a chance for some showers. That's going to be on Friday and Saturday, and just keep that in mind. You're not seeing much moisture as of right now, at least for the desert. So as I mentioned, we are live out here in Escondido Creek Conservancy putting on an event. If you can't make it out here, of course, just keep in mind you can also donate. So go ahead and text to GROW to 44321, and you can donate to their education fund. Marcus?